What's a polynomial function then? A polynomial function is just a function whose expression is a polynomial. So for example, the function f of x equals x cubed minus x would be a polynomial function. What can we say about polynomial functions? For instance, what can we say about this polynomial function? Let's take a look at its graph for a moment. X cubed minus x. Looking at this graph, what fact do you notice about this function? Notice that it crosses a horizontal line, namely the x-axis, twice. What do we call a function that does something like that? A function that does something like that is not one-to-one. And that's typical of polynomial functions. That's not universal. There are some one-to-one polynomial functions. For example, just the polynomial function g of x is x cubed plus x. This function doesn't cross, for example, the x-axis twice. This function is in fact one-to-one. But when we meet random polynomial functions in the wild, we do not usually expect them to be one-to-one. We evaluate polynomial functions just like we do every other function. So for example, if we say k of x equals x squared minus 5x plus 4, I might ask you to find k of negative 3, which would be negative 3 squared minus 5 times negative 3 plus 4. Negative 3 all squared will be positive 9. Minus 5 times negative 3 will be plus 15, plus 4, and I think that adds up to 28. I'll have you try one of these. Same function. Evaluate k of 1. Pause the video and try that now. So we'll just have 1 squared minus 5 times 1 plus 4. That'll be 1 minus 5 plus 4, which works out to 0. These points where a polynomial equals 0 have special significance that we'll understand further later, but they have a name. Values of x that make a polynomial function 0 are called the roots or zeros of the polynomial. So for example, 1 is a root of k above.